Welcome! Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn more about Lifeline's Pure Freedom program that will be coming to your child's school. It's our sincere desire to ensure that every parent is fully informed and prepared for the material that their students will receive through their participation in this program. First, you can rest assured that Pure Freedom is a local program. It's provided to schools in over 20 Northeast Missouri counties. For over a decade, this program has been offering high-quality education to thousands of middle school and high school students at no cost. At the core of the program's mission, we believe that parents are the best educators, and they are integral in the lives of their children. We want to honor that in every way we can by making sure you know exactly what you can expect your child to learn. We understand that these topics can be sensitive, and we want to provide full transparency with you to create ease of mind as we partner in this mission of equipping our kids for successful futures.
I'm Ryan Hanley. I've been with the program since 2020, and I have over 1,000 hours of classroom experience. I recently became a father to 2 twin girls, which has really changed my perspective on the topics that we cover in the program. My favorite thing to talk about is what goes into building healthy relationships. If there's one thing I love about our program is that these topics build hope for our students.
My name is Jacqueline Hepler. I am so excited to be in the classroom with your kiddos this year, helping them grow and become more knowledgeable in how to have a healthy and safe lifestyle. As we progress in the curriculum, I want you to know that I am very excited to be able to teach your kids how to excel in love languages, and that is how we give and receive love. My goal is to help them become more knowledgeable in how to have a healthy and safe lifestyle.
My name is Lene McFarland. I have been an educator for over 30 years. Something that I absolutely love about Lifeline is learning about healthy relationships. What we offer here at Lifeline is absolutely incredible, and it is a privilege to walk alongside parents to help you and to help your students navigate this world that we live in. Thank you.
As we dive into the curriculum we'll share with your student, it's helpful to understand our approach. Our program encompasses 3 main components: relationship skills education, sexual abuse prevention, and sexual risk avoidance. Our program model seeks to encourage teens to delay sexual activity based on the fact that delaying sex until marriage provides students with the greatest likelihood of optimal physical health, successful relationships, and socioeconomic stability in the future. In short, we want to help your kids achieve the best possible outcomes. Through this approach, Pure Freedom educates students using interactive activities, engaging instruction, and providing students with the opportunity to ask questions. We recognize that some students may have faced abuse, and all of our educators are trained to facilitate through a trauma-informed approach. Throughout our program, we offer definitions of different forms of abuse, what to do if someone's approaching in an unsafe manner, what to do if you've been abused, and how to recognize abuse in others. We want all students to have access to safety and resources that can help them if needed. Pure Freedom is a 3-day program using the evidence-based curriculums created by the Center for Relationship Education. The program starts in 5th grade and has lessons that build off of one another year over year as students progress through 12th grade. This allows for the content to be discussed in an age-appropriate, grade-appropriate manner. The 5th grade curriculum focuses on building healthy friendships, creating and respecting boundaries, internet safety, changes that happen during puberty, and hygiene practices that come along with those changes. The average age that a child begins puberty in the United States is 11 to 12 years old. We want students to be prepared for the changes that will happen in their bodies. Our 6th grade curriculum addresses healthy communication skills, preventing bullying, digital safety, self-regulation skills, the anatomy of the reproductive system, and understanding the impact of hormone changes during puberty. 63% of middle school students feel lonely at school. We help students build healthy friendship skills to create a culture of belonging at this age. Our 7th grade curriculum focuses on discussing signs of real love and affection versus fake love, the safest context for sex, which is marriage, and situations for sexual activity that may be illegal, such as age of consent for minors. We discuss goal setting and a brief discussion on what STIs are and pregnancy symptoms. We know that young people in this age group receive many confusing and unhealthy messages about love and sexual activity. For example, only 3% of middle school students in the United States are sexually active, but many would guess that this number is much higher due to unhealthy peer pressure. Our 8th grade curriculum focuses on developing healthy relationships, understanding relationship abuse, how to help somebody whose boundaries are being crossed. the influence of media and pornography on individual perceptions, sexual violence discussion, online safety, reproductive anatomy, and preventing pregnancy. It is important to note that we do not endorse or distribute any types of contraception. We only educate on the topic. Unfortunately, in the United States, the average age of exposure to digital sexualized content is 8 years old, and 81% of youth exposed did not search for the content. Our 9th grade curriculum discusses unhealthy contexts for sex, a review of situations where sex is illegal, more advanced healthy relationship skills, love languages, dating abuse, relationship resources, the influence of sexting and pornography on intimate partner violence, and STI signs and symptoms. The age group with the highest risk for sexually transmitted infections in the United States is 15 to 24-year-olds. We equip students with medically accurate information about these infections so that they can avoid potential long-term harm. In our 10th grade curriculum, we discuss friendship versus dating, how to build and maintain healthy relationships, 4 types of love, reducing screen time and media safety, the negative impacts of pornography, sexual assault, stress and stressors, and a pregnancy empathy belly activity. 1 in 3 high school students will experience abuse in a dating relationship. We help students build healthy relationships and avoid these relationship red flags. Our 11th grade curriculum focuses on keys to successful dating, the concept of commitment and love, future goal setting, evaluating cultural relationship expectations in media, red flags in relationships, teen brain science, and STIs. 12th grade discusses the Harvard Happiness Study, which demonstrated that what most ensures a happy life is the quality of their relationships. We cover cultural attitudes of consumption versus connection, including how this impacts sexual activity, pornography, and sexual assault. We discuss communication skills and danger signs, fetal development, pregnancy loss, and pregnancy milestones. We encourage students not to feel the pressure to be in a romantic relationship while they're in school. As they prepare for the transition to adulthood, we want them to have the skills to build healthy connections and achieve healthy relationship goals. The Peer Freedom Program meets all of the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education requirements for sex education and sexual abuse prevention required by the statute for Missouri schools to fulfill for all students. We do not share religious or political content in the classroom. Students participate in activities that help support the concepts of the curriculum, as well as have opportunities to anonymously submit questions they would like to have the educators address. The anonymous question box ensures all students have a chance to ask sincere questions they may not feel comfortable asking in a group setting. These questions are then answered in the next day's class by the educator so that all students can receive the information. For example, a question we commonly get asked by 6th grade students is, "What do I do if I get my period at school?" We also want this program to be a gateway to meaningful conversation opportunities for parents. After all, you are the most trusted source of information in your child's life. Each grade receives take-home homework, which is a set of interview questions for them to ask a parent or trusted adult. The goal is not the answers themselves, but the conversations they create. Don't worry, these questions have nothing to do with sex. Now that you have an overview of how the program works and the content that will be presented, we hope that you can feel more confident about your child's participation. However, if you feel like your child should not be in the program for any reason, we do provide each school with opt-out slips to send home with the students prior to the program. If you do not wish for your child to participate, simply fill out the form and have your child return it to their school. It's important to note that if choosing to opt your child out of the program, the school may assign alternate assignments or activities during the class periods of the presentation. That content is chosen by each school. This program is a service of Lifeline, based in Kirksville, Missouri. Lifeline is a nonprofit organization that has been serving new parents in Northeast Missouri since 1997. Our mission is to compassionately cultivate life through tangible support, relationship skills, and education. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about our program. Our educators are always ready and willing to answer any questions or concerns you may have.